Okay, so my brother's going to be reacting to the stupidest common... oh, hang on. Let me make sure that didn't... Yeah, the stupidest common sense test.
Yeah.
My video on it. And it's probably going to be funny, so you can watch that and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, anyway.
Shout out Brightside for making this video.
No, you don't shout them out. They're terrible. It's like...
Oh, okay. So far, I'm looking at a very unhandsome face.
Just know it's gonna suck. Anyway. You have to try to answer the questions.
Okay, what is this?
So you're just opening the Rick and Morty for some reason? That was my reaction.
Okay, there's a living pickle, huh?
A common sense test that 80%
what is that voice?
of
That
people
hurts my
can't
ears.
pass.
Who is that?
Here on Earth, humans are the most intelligent species around. We're self-aware, we can think critically, and we're incredibly inventive. But hey, don't let your head get too big. While you're probably super smart, your common sense may not be as sharp as you think it is.
It is.
Don't believe me? See if you can answer these simple but tricky questions.
I'm
Don't
gonna be
forget
part
that
of
the
that.
answers may be right there in front of you. Remember to give this video a like,
12%.
share it with your
My bad,
friends,
my
and
bad.
click subscribe.
Maybe I'm not as smart as I
Stay
think.
on the bright side.
You're really smart.
Okay.
1.
This is me.
Okay, let's start with an easy one.
Like
You have 5 apples in a basket and 5 people to distribute
No,
them
like and
to.
subscribe
How
button.
can you give an apple to each person
Wait, what?
while still leaving one
Did you
in the
not catch
basket?
that?
No, I didn't.
Give an
Go
apple
back,
to
go
each
back.
apples in a basket and 5 people to distribute them to. How can you give an apple to each person while still leaving one in the basket?
You cut them in half.
That's me something
You cut 3 in half and give each one.
From right here, the one side.
And give them each one half, and you still have multiple apples
Does your
left.
head hurt yet? The answer is actually pretty simple. Just keep the last apple in the basket and hand the basket with the apple in it to the 5th person. 2. Listen carefully to these words.
Okay.
Imagine you're in an office building and everything around you is on fire. Just beyond the desk in front of you is a door, but flames are in front of it. How do you get out?
Oh, stop imagining. Duh.
How?
Stop imagining.
How? No, I swear on my life that this is not scripted. I swear to God. How? Have you seen this before?
Maybe.
Actually?
Yes, I've watched this.
You've watched this video before?
Okay, but no, I only watched the first minute. The first minute.
Wait, you
like,
watched my video?
No,
Or their video?
their video. But then I got bored. I watched like the first 2 minutes, and then I left.
So then why didn't you get the first one right?
I forgot it. This one was just so dumb.
That's actually true. I don't know if this kid's being honest, but I'm gonna assume he is, and we're gonna continue.
I know that's
He's not really alive.
something dumb.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Honestly, that's the best thing.
The answer? Well, stop imagining. The beginning of the sentence was, imagine
This is
you're
what
in an
I
office building. So the scenario wasn't even real in the first place.
None of these
You
are
were just
real.
imagining it.
Imagine being so dumb that you create questions that make no sense to make other people feel dumb so you can cope with being dumb.
Hey,
Three.
that's
How
true.
can a man go 8 days without ever hitting the hay?
What is hitting the hay?
Sleep.
Red Bull.
Don't imagine it. It's not that hard. I'm kidding, just don't slap the hay. That's not that hard.
Oh,
I know
the
the
same way
expression.
you do.
That's
He sleeps at night. The same answer would apply conversely. If a man can go 8 nights without sleep, it's probably because he slept during the day.
Or just take the
Pretty
expression
tricky,
literally.
right?
Hit the hay.
4. Picture this.
come
You
on.
live in a barn. While standing on the barn roof with one of your
Just stop
roosters,
picturing
it
it.
Yeah,
lays
stop
an
picturing
egg.
Just
In
don't
which
picture it.
direction does the egg roll?
Tell me
It
who's-
doesn't roll. It's on the top. It's flat on the top. Look. Boy. Or it just cracks and half goes half. One of those.
The egg doesn't roll anywhere because
Oh, he doesn't lay eggs. That's the point.
Yeah, no,
roosters
you
don't
failed.
lay
Yeah.
eggs. Perhaps the bigger question is, why are you guys on the barn roof? 5.
Because they go
Next
cock a
question will
doodle
put your
on the
knowledge
roof.
of marriage law to the test. Is it against the law for a man to marry his widow's sister?
This isn't really fair. Do you know what a widow is? Don't give you any hints, okay?
Oh, it's a dead wife. Dead wife. Dumb.
Sorry, not honest. I'm not trying to cheat, but
So what's the
you can't
answer?
marry a dead person, alright?
by the way,
We don't
these
like
are all
this game.
mathematically accurate. This is Euler's formula. E to the ix is equal to the cosine of x plus I times the sine of x.
What the?
Yeah, this is accurate. Wait, is that the fundamental theorem of calculus? I think. I can't
Okay,
really...
I don't need to
E
hear
equals
this.
MC, okay.
Blah, 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 blah. Widow is a dead wife. I mean, his sister.
So,
Or whatever.
so what's the answer?
The answer is you can't
While
do
it's
it.
not exactly illegal,
Yeah,
it would
Yeah.
sure be hard considering the fact that the guy is dead.
Oh, come on!
But
No, it is illegal. This guy's dumb. It's just wrong.
Yeah.
pretty sure you can't. I'm also, yeah, you can't legally, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You're wrong! I'm right.
A widow is the living spouse of a
Idiot.
person who has
Oh,
passed
sorry.
away.
Sorry, YouTube.
Gotcha there, didn't I?
No,
said
because
that.
your answer's
6.
just wrong.
You may have to really rack your brain with this next question. What goes up and down over and over again, but never actually travels anywhere?
An elevator. An elevator. I mean, it's right. It might not be the answer, but it's right.
Do you give up?
No, 'cause it
The
moves.
answer is stairs. You go up and down
The
stairs
stairs
all the
don't go
time,
up.
but
You-
the
Yeah.
stairs
you
are
go up the
always in the
stairs.
same place.
You go
Unless,
up the
of course,
stairs.
you're
The
talking
stairs
about
go
escalators,
up.
which are moving stairs. Okay,
What
things
about
are getting a
such
little
so
complicated
dumb.
here.
What about an elevator?
7.
Stairs do
That
You'll love this
Oh.
question. It's all about money, honey. Honey? Honey? Honey?
Why?
Honey? 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 Honey?
Because this made me feel scared. He called me honey. I'm applying for therapy.
What?
Do you know why 1968 pennies are more valuable than 1967 pennies?
because there's more pennies.
Because there's one more penny, which is one more cent.
You got confused with the date. You thought it was
I'm gonna start pausing this because I think I start saying the answer more towards the beginning, and I don't want you to hear my
Well,
answer.
considering the fact that 1968 is just one digit higher than 1967, that makes the amount larger and therefore a smidge
Yeah,
more
no
valuable.
duh.
The numbers are referencing the amount of pennies and not the year, like your brain probably thought. Generally, no matter what year pennies were manufactured, they're all the same value.
Inflation.
1 cent. 8. Okay, you're all done reading the morning newspaper. You take out one page and fold it in half. How many more times can you fold it in half?
You folded it in half once, so I mean, it might. I mean, like, how can you stop?
Have you ever had a dreams that you could want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Like, you took out one page. Like, you just fold until it's like really, really, really small. Like, huh? That makes no
Depends on the
sense.
thickness of the newspaper.
Oh, well, it depends on the thickness of the newspaper.
Right, but you lock in your answer when I press space again, because otherwise you're cheating.
The heck is a GS?
Oh, a micron? Oh, okay.
You don't know what that is.
Yeah,
What's a micron?
Like,
I didn't either.
I'm a nerd
like,
with
I didn't either.
10 times, I say, because of, it's like 50, 75
Oh, unit
microns.
measurement for paperweight. Paper thick. There's a unit of measurement for paper thickness.
What? Oh, Mom. Mom, we're recording a video. Alex and I are recording a video.
My face isn't gonna be on YouTube! My face won't be on YouTube, don't worry!
Complete lies.
Many times.
Can't come up with an answer?
I
Well, you can technically only fold the paper in half once. If you can...
I need to make sure I do not accidentally move these ends. I feel very strongly I'm not accidentally doing anything good in this video.
Yes, I'm 2 times speed because it's so long.
Actually, hold on, yeah, there we go. Alright, and my dislike's still saved. Gotta be extra sure.
Okay, doys.
It's easy to
Let's
fold
move
it.
on.
You'll be folding it into 4ths, then 8ths, then 16ths, then you get the idea.
No, because when you... See, random junk papers I have in here that I can use. Less junk than I thought. Yeah, we'll use this. Watch this.
I think that was you. Was it you drew
No
this?
idea what this
I
is.
Bro, I drew that paper!
As
Bro,
you can see,
oh my
you just fold
god!
the paper
Man.
out, right? Just a simple
Sorry, don't hurt.
folded it in half, right?
Where is that now?
It's
Right here.
approximately ignore the
Hold on,
back
let me see one. You guys!
Hey,
It's
John.
folded in half. Now watch
That's
this
a fake gun, guys. That's a nerf. That's
Oh
fake.
yeah, you want to bet?
Yeah,
you want to bet?
It
Yeah, I
might
wanna
be
bet.
folded into
Yeah, you're good.
folded it in half twice.
Yep,
because
I'm
I've
fine,
reduced
boys. Fake gun.
Yeah, but my hands are real.
Oh!
times
I love you,
on the
Alex.
surface area. You know
Ah,
what?
don't!
You get the point.
Not scripted, possibly exaggerated. Put that away. This is for emergencies.
Okay, now the questions are
Nope,
about
nope.
to get a little
Dibbity-dabbity-doo.
And
Harry
let's
Potter
put
is
your
awful.
common sense to
Oh,
the test.
Star Wars is better than you.
Now us.
This is Tom.
Star Wars is
Tom's dad
better
has
than Harry
5
Potter.
sons named 10,
Everybody can
20,
hate on me for
30,
that.
and
I
40.
agree. My brother's
Can you
right.
guess the name
Yeah.
of the
We're gonna get
fifth son?
canceled.
Oh, wait. Go
Let's go.
back. Go back. I can't.
Can you
Oh, right,
guess the
right.
name of
Right,
dad
we're
has
making
5
it.
sons named 10, 9. This is Tom. Tom's dad has 5 sons named 10, 20, 30, and 40. Can
Okay.
you guess the name of the 5th son?
Tom.
Why?
Wait. Because it says Tom there.
Okay. Nice.
Tom! It's like in bigger font, except for 10, which so in 10 gets big font too. I guess it's a smaller.
The answer was right in the question. The 5th son's name is Tom.
Told ya.
The question
This is
said
fancy.
Tom's dad. After naming 4 of the sons, the 5th one must be Tom. 10. Which weighs more? 100 pounds of feathers or 100 pounds of bricks?
Even
Huh? Wait, I feel like this is so dumb. It's smart.
This. Yeah, it is smart. Think about it.
I mean, how can you measure feathers? Like, there's different measurements. Like,
100 pounds of feathers or 100.
oh, 100 pounds of. Oh my god. They're equal.
Yeah.
No way.
This guy's really smart. He can.
Yeah.
I've taught him like algebra. So
Yeah.
just ignore that.
Yeah.
He's
the
overthinking.
stupidest person on the planet could answer this because
No,
everyone has heard
not
this
gonna
at least once. No, at least 50 times.
I'll speed it up to make you look less
They're the
slow.
same. They're both 100 pounds.
You're probably assuming bricks since they're...
No one's assuming bricks, first of all, but you know what? It's probably feathers because the feathers are on the moon for some reason. I think that has to be it.
Which that doesn't even make sense. Because
Obviously
that
much
would make
heavier
them
than
lighter.
feathers. But if you look a little closer at this question,
But I think that was a
you'll
joke.
see that the answer is right there. Both the feathers and the bricks weigh 100 pounds. It's the amount of feathers and bricks that vary, not their weight of 100 pounds. 11. How far can you walk into the woods?
And you might be wondering if there's a catch or more to that question. There's not.
Well, you can walk as far as the woods go.
That was my answer.
Oh, nice.
I got it wrong.
What?
Yeah.
Until the jungle eats. Until something in the jungle eats you.
Wrong. Stupid. How did you not get
If
this?
you're brave enough to walk into the woods by yourself,
You can only
you'll
walk
learn
halfway,
that you can walk
obviously.
halfway into the woods. Once you pass the halfway mark, you're technically walking out of the woods.
Oh my god, that's so dumb.
Yeah.
That's not even.
Let's see how far into my room I can walk. This is as far as I can walk in. Because otherwise I'm walking out.
Or running, depending on what crazy stuff you find in there. You've seen the Blair Witch Project, right? 12. Think you're a whiz at math? Let's see if you can answer this question.
That's right.
How much dirt is there in a 14 by 12 by 10 hole?
Let's see, 14. Okay, there's nothing in the hole.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, there's not.
You would have
It's
got
all. It's
No,
all.
I actually would have.
The whole point is that empty
Yeah.
space, nothing but air.
that. I just forgot to pause it.
Okay, before you get a headache from all that computing, I'll give you the answer. There isn't any dirt in the hole. If it were filled with dirt, or anything for that matter, it wouldn't really be a hole, would it?
No.
13.
Air.
Here's another math question for all you wannabe Einsteins out there. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100?
10, well, as many times as you want, it will just go into the negatives.
See, you are really smart. This guy isn't. So let's see what he says.
So I guess you can. Since you can't technically get to negative infinity, the limit.
You've reached your limit on talking.
This guy is a kid, so I'm gonna have to plug his ears.
Shut the up.
Don't do that, I'm sorry.
I heard that.
Okay,
I'll
let's
say that
walk
like
through this
50
one
times
together.
a day.
If you were to subtract
I'm not
10
cutting that
from
out.
100,
What?
you'd end up with 90. So, if you
You guys
subtracted
heard
10
nothing.
again, well, you wouldn't be taking it from 100, you'd be taking it from 90.
Yeah.
If you took away 10 more, you'd be taking it from the new amount of 80.
Yeah, obviously.
This means you can only subtract 10 from 100
If this were on my
once.
brother's computer, I'd
Let's
be
go ahead and
smashing
go
it right
over
now.
something.
Like my brother's
Away
phone.
from something
Look at
a
this
certain amount of
view.
times, that means they're writing it like this.
That's no, you call nobody on that.
That's
Yeah,
This isn't how
No, that's
normal people
bleep.
talk. See, look, I'm subtracting
you can say her name.
10 3 times right here, and that's going to be equal to 70. So, let me go ahead and write a little thing there. So, you can go really close to negative infinity.
Makes sense,
That was
right?
calculus,
No.
by the way. In case you
14.
couldn't tell.
You know how Mount
I could-
Everest is the tallest mountain in the world, right? Well, before this mountain was established as the highest mountain in 1952, which mountain was the tallest in the world?
Mountain.
I mean, it was still the tallest in the world. It just got, people just knew about it in 1952.
Right.
Like Doi.
Everest.
Now, believe it or not, you actually got that one correct. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Racking your brain trying to remember what you learned in geography class back in high school? Well, you're wasting your time. If Mount
This
Everest
kid isn't
is
even in
the
middle
tallest
school and he's still
mountain in the
smarter
world
than you,
today,
Brightside. How do you feel
it
about
was
that?
the
Yeah.
tallest
Do you feel
100 years
sad,
ago,
maybe?
200 years ago,
Okay.
and so on.
I don't
It
care.
still existed
You
here on
gave me
Earth. We just didn't know it.
aneurysm last time. Right after I finished recording this, I
Still
passed
hanging in
out
there?
because I lost
Okay,
too many
I have
brain
a couple more
cells.
questions for you to solve. You can do it.
Yeah, you can do it, Alex.
15.
I'm not so slow.
Think
now.
you're a wordsmith, do ya? Let's try this question on for size. Which word becomes shorter after adding 2 letters to it?
Let me. Wait. I mean, 20 to 22 doesn't get less. I mean, I guess if you add to negatives.
I think you're overthinking it. Oh my god.
Which word becomes shorter after adding 2 letters to -2? Oh wait, no,
What
that's
two
adding. Wait, that's adding. Huh? This makes no sense.
I'll give you a hint.
Oh, I know any word if you just take away letters and you add other 2. You just swap 2 letters out. Duh.
Wrong. This one actually makes sense. How about the word short?
Short.
When you add ER, it becomes shorter.
Oh my god.
You were overthinking.
That's just so dumb.
It's not. That actually is fair.
This one's the only one I can agree with, as long as that's the answer.
Wait a minute. How can a word become shorter if
I
you're
don't wanna
adding
hear this guy
what you
yet.
read the
Yeah,
word?
this guy's for
We're
sure.
just gonna skip to all the questions.
This guy should go back to the time limit and
Do
say.
you know why it's illegal for a person who is living in South Dakota to be buried in North Dakota?
Because North Dakota isn't a thing. It's not a thing. North Dakota doesn't exist.
Map of the U.S. So there's this really cool thing, North Dakota and South Dakota.
Oh.
If South Dakota exists, odds are North Dakota exists.
Okay, wait. Wait.
They is living, or are living, so that means you have to kill them first.
Oh, because that.
Because they're living. Yeah, you heard me say that.
You know
Well,
that
actually-
burying a person alive is against the law, right? Well, that's why a living person can't be buried in South Dakota, North Dakota,
That's
or
what
anywhere
I
for
was
that matter.
actually gonna say.
Nowhere in the
I'm not even
sentence
lying,
did I
but
say
fine,
the person
fine,
had passed
believe
away.
Mentioned he was dead and got sentenced.
That was a close one.
Alright, any of the last questions just stupid.
17.
What
As
is it?
you probably already know, different countries celebrate.
PS2
Can you celebrate the 4th of July in England?